Hey everyone. Yeah, it's Memorial Day weekend, so I thought, well, I have the chance. I do a bit of a Memorial Day weekend channel update. Yeah, to do basically a bit of a channel update here, folks. To kind of let you know what's upcoming. Now, for a lot of people, this is the beginning of summer. Okay, this is the beginning of summer vacation. This is the beginning of summer vacation, so here's the situation on this with this channel update. As you know, and I think I did a bit of an update like this about several weeks ago. I'm not really sure, but as you know, every year around this time, now that I'm working, of course, things kind of change a little bit. Now, when I wasn't working, things changed anyway, but they weren't as bad. You kind of get my, oh, not as bad, but not as complicated as they are now. You see, now during the summer I work unless I ask for time off, which I'm considering asking for possibly some vacation time around my birthday, but I don't know if I'm a little too late for that or not. But anyway, long story short, around this time of year, basically in the next few weeks, my mom will be getting out of her job for the summer. And usually she doesn't go back until around the third Monday in August, as far as I know. Yeah, the third Monday in August. So that could be the 17th, that could be the 18th, who knows? But it's basically around the third Monday in August. And what that means is from the second, from the first, I'm not sure if it's this Friday. I'm not really sure if it is, but I know well, I don't think it's this Friday. No, because it's too early. I would say it's not I know it's not the 10th. If it's the 10th, I'd be surprised. Well, let's just factor in the 10th or the 17th around that time frame. Basically about the 17th. I'm not really sure. If it's earlier, it's earlier. But I'm factoring around the 10th, 17th. I'd say about the 10th. I'd say about the 17th. So my mom should be out of work by that time. Now I know you're thinking, well, that gives you plenty of time to still do some videos, work things out, right? Yes, it does. But here's something in exchange. Or here's something you don't understand. My mom basically has time off coming. Uh, she has, as far as I know, a I don't know if she has an appointment on the third or they just gave her the third. Basically, my mom's one of those teachers right now, especially at her age, that she needs some time off before they officially have time off. In other words, she needs to have a break. She needs a day to recharge her batteries, recharge her mental batteries, basically a day to relax. So, with that said, with that said, she has the third off this Friday. This upcoming Friday, she'll be off. Of course, she'll be off on Memorial Day, which is a given, but she'll also be off on the third. Now, I'm not sure if she'll be off the following Monday either, but I don't think that'll be the case. I'm not really sure. Just hold me at that. But I do know that her official time to start vacation officially for her and her fellow teachers are around the 10th or the 17th, between two of those dates. I'm pretty sure it's the 17th because they usually go with a 2-month span, a 60-day span, or a near 60-day span. Anyway, getting back on topic here, the reason I say this is because when she goes off work in the summer, like I said, I still work. I still work somewhat unless I ask for time off, like either PTO or which is paid time off, which could be part of my vacation or just time I want to spend with family or whatever. So basically, my while my mom is off, I'll be working. Kind of like, I'm basically a year-round worker. You know that. You work at a retail store, you're year-round. There's no doubt about it. So while she's off, I'll be working. Basically, it's like that. Now, now with that said, a lot of things, of course, change during the summer. A lot of things are going to be changing, schedule-wise, video uploading-wise, and stuff like that. Because one of the things that happens during the summer, and I'm sure a lot of you watching this can relate with it, is my mom always at times will get the grandkids coming over for at least a week. She'll at least have one, maybe both, or one week, another the next week, coming over and spending time with her. So with that happening, that kind of cuts back on a lot of things that I usually normally do. Well, not cut back necessarily, but put it put it in a way that makes it a lot more difficult for me to do a video on or something. Like next month we're supposed to get Sonic, I think 282, I believe, and I'm going to do a review of that. The only problem is when it arrives, I don't know if that's going to be a week we're going to have one of my nephews or not. Because if we do, I got to wait till late at night to do a review of said issue, or I'm going to have to type up a review. And what that will mean is I may have to type it up, and just like I did with that one video where I kind of explained why, I'm not obsessed, but kind of behind the idea of a female singer artist doing a Sledgehammer like video remake, and how I put the text in and it kind of like went one after the other, and then one paragraph after the other, and then the other. And you get the idea. It's like it started with one paragraph, then faded to another, then to another. I'm probably going to have to end up doing something like that, maybe, or do it late at night when the nephews are asleep. That's probably what's going to happen. Now, as far as packages go, I do plan, if I do get a bonus with my regular work check this upcoming week, I do plan to use it and whatever I have left of my Social Security disability check, my SSDI. I plan to use a combination of that after paying rent, sending a payment, hopefully on time with them understanding of the overpayment, if you will. Basically, I have an overpayment I got to do, and that's all I'm going to say. But anyway, after taking care of a few situations like that and cable, mainly I'm going to try to see what I have left. And if what I have left is enough, I'm going to use that to purchase what I have in my Amazon queue right now. Now, with that said, after I purchase said items, hopefully together all at once, when I get them, that will probably be one of the last major package openings I do for a while, or at least for the summer. And the reason I say that is because if I was to get a package during the summer, whether it's something I order or something a friend sends my way, then I would have to basically, again, same with my reviews of the Sonic comic book, I would have to basically wait until late at night when my mom settled down, maybe when the kids are settled down, if we have one of the nephews, to do a package opening. Or else I'll have to do it the way you just saw me do with my silent or quiet package opening of the Princess Celestia mystery a mini vinyl figure, or the mini vinyl figure of Princess Celestia. So that's probably what's going to happen. Basically, reviews, package openings might just all end up being done later in the evening, maybe late at night, because of the fact that my mom will be off work and on vacation, and there's a possibility we'll probably have the nephews, one of them, if not both, for a few days, depending on what my sisters and their husbands have planned for the summer. So another thing as well is a lot of you have noticed that I've been talking a lot about MLP FIM. Well, that's probably going to have to cease a little bit too, because, like I've said, I don't know how my family will react if they hear me talking about it. They probably know. I mean, it's like I told Israel Decoy. My mom probably knows, and if she does, my mom probably knows, and if she does know, she ain't saying anything. It's like if she has an idea that I've got that stuff, she's not saying anything out of respect. So that's just the thing that I worry about, is that even though she may know, of course I have young nephews, like I said, of 12, 7 years old, and they of course are at this age, especially the 12-year-old, that could be very mischievy. They could end up opening, these closets and looking inside and seeing what I have. And the last thing I need them to do is tease me about MLP FIM, because they may not understand. They may not. I'll give you an example. When I had my Princess Sally Acorn plush, of course they teased me about that. Not just my nephews, but my sisters as well. It was sort of a family sibling tease, but still it was kind of bothersome. But they've kind of died down a little bit now since I've been working. I've noticed that since I've been working, it's kind of died down, but still it was kind of bothersome to me. So what I'm saying is that if I don't talk about MLP FIM that much, it's because of the fact that it's summer. I've got family that may or may not understand. And believe me, I know I'm not the only one, okay? I know I'm not the only one that has family that may or may not understand that and wants to keep that kind of low key until the time is right. I mean, I'll be honest. When I lived on my own in Lawrence, Kansas, had I been in, I had things there, nobody said anything. So nobody said anything. So, but I was living on my own. So it's a little bit more difficult when you're readjusting from living on your own to living with family. And even though I've lived with my mom and family for the past, wow, what has it been, almost 10 years now? 9 years almost. It's a little hard. It's still a little difficult for them to kind of fathom and understand why someone like me would still be into this stuff. I mean, I'll tell you this. My second oldest sister, one time when she looked in here, and I don't know if maybe it's because she had a bit of a buzz, but my second oldest sister, I think, can appreciate the fact that, yeah, I have Transformers, I have Transformer figures, X-Men figures, Marvel figures, DC, the Trinity, Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman, these posters and stuff. She can understand and respect that, because I think the more she notices online, mostly because her son who's in the Navy would show her this, the more she kind of understands that I'm just probably one of those people that collects out of the fact that I grew up on a lot of this. This is basically my childhood that I'm trying to, in some shape or form, keep a connection to. If you catch my drift. So she can understand it, and I'm pretty sure she'd be the one that would understand. Hey, if he likes the MLP FIM, that's fine. She'd probably understand mostly that there are male fans out there. But again, with that said, you still don't want to chance that, especially with a nephew on my older sister's side that is very mischiefy and stuff, and could really doesn't need to find out about that. Find out about it. Anyway, getting back on topic. Sorry for that little rambling, a little bit of a rambling, kind of just something to get off my chest. But what I'm trying to say is, as we get into the summer here, things are going to change. The reviews, possible package openings, the monthly opinions are all going to probably be later in the day, maybe the evening. And if I do any MLP FIM talk, it'll probably be around that time. So you're looking more like a late night schedule of video uploading or something. Or what I may do, if I can find it, is I may take this and this, or another headset or whatever, probably both of these, on a work day, ride my bike early to work, probably get something to eat on the way, but still have enough time in between then. Maybe spend a lunch over there once in a while, which is about an hour, and maybe do some audio recordings for an audio video there. So that's probably what I'll end up doing, if anything, to try to do it during the day, but probably have it uploaded at night. So again, I thought I'd just let you guys know what's going to be coming this summer. Now that we're Memorial Day weekend and it's the start basically of summer vacation for some people, I thought I'd just let you guys know what's happening. Let you know that the package opening, hopefully that I'll be doing within the first full week of June, will be the last one possibly for a while, along with the possible package opening that I'll be doing courtesy of a package that Israel Decoy, from what I understand, might be sending my way. I just don't know what it's going to be or how it's going to be, but those might be the last package openings for the summer during the daytime, during the weekday daytime, for a while, for the next for about 60 days or so. So I thought I'd just let you guys know what's going to happen during the summer, especially starting around June 10th or 17th. And that's all I'm going to say, folks. Let me know what you think down below. Comment if you like. And I'm out.